I moved to Cork about 5 years ago. Cycling just seemed like the easiest way to get around. You always get to places in the time that you think it'll take, and it's overall been pretty nice so far. So I think especially in the last 2 or 3 years, there's been a lot of new infrastructure that's come up, especially in terms of cycle lanes. Most of my route from home to the train station is actually very nice, so it's just a nice way to start off being active in the morning. I don't actively think of cycling as exercise, but it's nice that it's thrown in for free. It really does set a tone for the day, I think. I think the commute is a nice way to unwind from work and have that separation between work and home. Especially when I come back in the evenings, it's quite a nice feeling to just overtake a bunch of cars because they're all stuck in traffic, and the cycle lanes, cycles just move faster and more efficiently in that sort of traffic. But I think as I've become more aware of how polluted the air can be inside cities, and just the amount of, also the amount of money you spend on owning a car and running a car and the petrol, and these are things that I have sort of become more aware of and thought about more consciously. But I think I'm lucky in the sense that I already liked cycling and I didn't have to start doing it because I felt guilty about these things. In general, a lot of people in Cork do cycle. When you're outside, you see so many people cycling, even on really rainy days. And it's really encouraging to see that more and more people are taking to it, because you feel like you're not sticking out, you have a community. It's sort of encouraging that more and more people are taking to it, I think.
The Walking and Cycling Index is the biggest ever survey of walking, wheeling, which is using a wheelchair or mobility scooter, and cycling in Ireland. It is a collaboration between the National Transport Authority and the sustainable transport charity Sustrans and the metropolitan area local authorities. In 2023, an independent and demographically representative survey of more than 1,100 adult residents from each of the 5 metropolitan areas of Cork, Dublin, Galway, Limerick, Shannon and Waterford took place, 5,500 surveys in total. People were asked about how they get around their neighbourhoods, how they feel about walking, wheeling and cycling, and what would support them to choose active travel in their lives. This information fed into understanding the environmental, economic and health impacts of walking, wheeling and cycling in our metropolitan areas, and the types of improvement that people want to see in their area.